One of my 2017 resolutions is to double down on video. I've been so focused on the documentary film that I'm working on about online harassment, abuse, and civility that I haven't been making a lot of other videos other than kind of my side hustle, which is making little trailer videos for entrepreneurs. That's a different story. But like videos of me talking or just fun videos and cool stuff on YouTube, I have not been doing much of that. So I've decided to like double down on doubling down. The barrier, I think, is that we all get in our heads and go, well, what the hell would I talk about? Or we say, who the hell wants to hear from me? Who the hell do I think I am? What gives me the right to say that? But the thing is, I believe at my core that everybody has expertise in something and everybody has something to contribute to the world. So let's figure that out. So there's a really great resource that I want to tell you about. Amy Schmidauer has a longtime YouTube page that is amazing. You can find it, it's called Savvy Sexy Social. She started a number of years ago and you can watch the evolution of her with equipment, with style, with technique. It's really cool. She has a ton of knowledge in her head. I know this because I have met her. She and I both spoke at a conference this past summer in Chicago. I mean, she has a lot of knowledge and she's really cool and she's very, very funny and I really enjoyed meeting her. But I recommend that you go through her archives and dig through them. She has so much good advice that's so straightforward. She's very pragmatic, very no bullshit, and there's just a lot of good advice in there that you're like, oh, duh, that makes so much sense. I'm totally gonna do that. Easy one, boom, right? There's a lot of just stuff you can just kind of like, boxes you can check. That said, she has a shitload of videos, so you're gonna need like 4 or 5 days to get through them all. But just start because it's so worth it. And she has some really interesting playlists, including one of them that's kind of just devoted to figuring out how the hell to do all this. But anyway, that's my deal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to like at least quadruple down on video the year ahead and be more comfortable with the idea of sharing. I know it's something that I struggle with a lot on the radio when I'm planning shows because I feel like I'm the vessel for the conversation. I'm not pontificating, I'm not there to drop knowledge, I'm there to facilitate the conversation. But when it's just you in front of a camera, what is there to facilitate, right? It's different. It's about sharing your knowledge, it's about sharing your heart and your being and yourself, and that is fucking vulnerable as fuck, and that's what fucks us up. But let me tell you what, our lack of vulnerability, I really think is fucking us up in all the ways. Think about it, when you meet cool people, you don't go, wow, you're really cool people, I really love meeting you. No, you go, cool, and you play it cool. That's fucking us up. No more playing it cool. Can we all agree? No more playing it cool. If you meet people that are awesome, be like, you're awesome. Let's just do that. Let's just be that. Let's be more vulnerable in 2017. I think that's the only thing that's going to save us, because let's not kid ourselves. We are in for a lot of change in 2017. We got a lot to do, no matter how you voted. I think we can all agree. We have a shitload of stuff to do, and we cannot do it if we're acting indifferent and aloof to each other and to the problems that vex us. We have to show vulnerability, and we have to show compassion to ourselves, to others, to all the things. Anyway, so I'm making this video to hold myself accountable and to let you know that I'm going to be doing this other area of video that I don't normally do a lot of, and I've committed to doing a lot of it in 2017. And it's funny because we think about like, oh, Amy Guth, she does radio and she's done TV, and why would this be hard? Because it's different, that I'm not facilitating a conversation, bringing you knowledge from some other expert. This is just me sitting in my apartment with a camera. And that is vulnerable as fuck. But I'm committed to doing it, and I'm committed to trying. And that's really all that any of us can do.